Hollywood thought it had time to figure out AI, but it turns out it might not. A new video model from the Chinese tech giant ByteDance, which is the parent company of TikTok, is sending shockwaves through the entertainment industry. It's called Seedance 2.0. And with just a few written prompts, it can generate what looks like full-blown cinema-quality scenes, complete with dialogue, sound effects, and complex action sequences. Now, some viral clips featuring characters like Spider-Man and Deadpool look so polished, filmmakers say they resemble real studio productions. And that is just one of the reasons that studios, including Disney and Paramount, are already raising copyright alarms. But beyond the legal fight, there's a bigger question here. And that's, if AI can now produce blockbuster-level video at a fraction of the cost, what happens to writers, directors, VFX teams, and the entire Hollywood pipeline? Well, joining us now is Dror Globerman to break this down. Okay, Dror, people have seen AI video before from tools like Midjourney and Sora, but industry insiders are saying that Seedance feels completely different. From what you've seen, is this truly a leap forward or is it just hype?
Yeah, well, the resemblance is striking. No one can tell it is not an authentic Hollywood movie. The stars look as if they were themselves. The action looks true. The change of scenery looks so authentic. And the creator says it took a few seconds to create. Up until now, you could have created such scenes, but it took long time, effort, and some skill to be able to create it, even with AI tools. And it seems like that another glass ceiling was broken in the respect between the effort and the outcome.
Obviously, the legal fight is already heating up when it comes to this. Copyrighted characters showing up in these viral clips. Is this just another round of copyright battles, or are we entering a phase where studios are going to have to fundamentally rethink ownership and licensing?
Yeah, so I think from the legal perspective, it's kind of, we've seen this movie. The studios are fighting over the copyrights over those stars, over those figures, and it's understandable. So goes for the stars themselves. But the tools enable each and every one to create what seems to be or might become a full-own industry of movies, of series that could threaten the entire industry the way we know it. Right. And this is a whole different question. And I suspect that Hollywood is trying to stop the competition with the legal question, but the point actually is completely different.
Well, I have to say, just looking at the images that we have on the screen right now, it's hard for me to tell what is from this app and what is actually from Hollywood. Yeah. Definitely concerning.
But I think that from our perspective as viewers, the more the merrier. Why not let every creator, maybe a young person with fresh ideas, to be able to harness technology, and maybe even the stars themselves, not pay them millions of dollars, but maybe much less, and make everybody happy because they didn't even come to the shooting scene. All
right. Well, that's it for Global Eye. Unfortunately, Dror, thank you for that breakdown. We'll see you next time.